as you're hearing our beta testers come out and discuss their results with you. So the first person that I actually want to go ahead and bring out right now is Bo Bridgewater. Bo, are you there? Bo?
Oh, hey, I'm here. Oh. Can you see me? Hear me?
Now I can.
Did we refresh?
Yep. Cool, cool. I can see ya. Perfect.
Oh, okay. Cool.
So, Bo, yeah, tell us a little bit about your experience
Awesome.
with the system so far. What kind of results have you had with it, and you know, where did you start from? Where did you come from before?
Well, you know, actually, I worked as a bartender for a lot of years and a waiter, minimum wage jobs. You know, I actually did try to do the school route with university and everything, but for some reason it wasn't my path, and so I didn't complete my degree. So really, you know, I was just faced with kind of in that track, and I spent about 17 years working in the food service industry. Had, you know, a lot of great experiences, but it just kind of left me stuck living paycheck to paycheck. And once I got married and started having a family, I had to find a better way to provide more for my family and to be able to accomplish more. So, you know, it turned me to the internet, and fortunately, you know, when I found this system, it really changed things in my life. You know, obviously, results may vary, and you know, this isn't typical, but I mean, you might have seen it in the initial video, but I actually, when we first launched this system, I was able to be a part of the beta test group. I made $6,000 in my business in 27 minutes. Just, you know, it was crazy what happened, you know, the excitement of what the system offers. But more than that, the very next week, I had a 5-figure day, something, you know, like where I'd worked part-time job and not even made $10,000 in a year. I made $10,000 in a single day, and that's life-changing income, folks. I mean, the last year we took, I think, 11 vacations. One of those was a 3-week trip. We did a week in Orlando, did the, you know, the theme parks. We spent a week in Panama City at the beach, and then we went up around the Gulf Coast. And you know, it's not all about what the money can do for you. It's not like just the money, but it's how it can change your life. In September, we spent the entire month in Romania. Just being there, and that was one of our best months ever. Just being out, doing things, living life. It's been great. It's been you know, an incredible experience, and I mean, I get a little emotional just talking about it because it's really changed my life. So yeah, Angela, it's just been amazing. So you guys need to get registered for this and take advantage right now and click that button. And, you know, if you haven't refreshed your page, refresh it and then click that button. So yeah, it's awesome.
Awesome, awesome. Thank you so much for coming out, Bo. Really, really appreciate it.
Still there?
Yeah. Can you hear me?
Yeah, my pleasure.
Awesome. Really, really appreciate it.
Yes.
Cool. So I want to go ahead and bring out our next guest, which this person here, well, actually, I'll let him tell you his story, but the next person here is actually going to be Kevin Connect. Kevin, can you hear me?
I can hear you, Angela. Can you hear me?
I can hear you just perfect.
Awesome.
Welcome.
Thank you for having me here. You know, I was a little bit later to this system. I watched some of you guys launch this system, and I sat back and thought, man, this is awesome. I'm a guy who has been online for a long time, and until the last year or so, I really didn't know what the heck I was doing. I was a guy that was accustomed to being on the phone all the time, prospecting, calling hundreds of leads per week to make one sale per week if we were lucky, and squeak into 6 figures with a lot of elbow grease. But that was always better than a job. You know, my background, I was in radio advertising sales. My wife, Melissa, was a bank teller. And we had young kids, and we wanted to be the primary influence in their upbringing. And I know a lot of parents are watching the broadcast tonight, and your big why is, boy, if I could only be home with my kids to watch them get on the school bus in the morning, or if I could be there in the afternoon to pick them up, or if I could go on the school field trip with them. Or in our case, we actually do virtual school with our 13-year-old now, so we can travel more, so we don't have to deal with taking the week off of school and all that. But with this system, when we started using this system, Angela, we came in here with a buzz. As we got plugged into the system, we had, I think it was about $13,000 in our first 10 days using this system. And what it did was it increased something called our conversions. I don't know if that's too technical for some people on this broadcast, but it gave us tools that we didn't have before, which as I was building my team and as I continue to build my team, my team now has more tools to make more sales faster and to have the confidence. And when you have a team that's making sales and making money, you tend to make more money as well. And so everybody's happy. And it really has gotten us all working together as a team. And being able to plug into this panel right here, it's just extraordinary. And by the way, just one disclaimer here, you don't necessarily have to shave your head to be a part of this elite team here, except for Angela, except for Bo. Bo, you got a little bit too much hair on the broadcast, my friend, but everybody else, I'm just kidding about that, by the way. But you know what? I'll tell you what. Bottom line for us, it's been a lifesaver because it allows us to really tap into what's working now and to be able to plug and play so we can spend time cultivating our brand on the internet, knowing that this system is in place working with us. And I know some other people are going to talk more about that, about how to build your brand with this system, how powerful it is. So Angela, thanks so much for letting me come out here. I'll turn it back over to you.
Absolutely, Kevin. Thank you so much for coming out. Really, really appreciate it, and congratulations on your success. So the next person I want to go ahead and bring out is actually another Kevin. It's going to be Kevin Sousa. Kevin, can you hear me?
Hi, yes, thank you, Angela. Can you hear me?
I can hear you perfect.
Wonderful. Okay, well, it's great to be here, and thank you for a great presentation. And Chris Jones, thank you for putting this together along with the team that's helping people change their lives. I mean, my wife and I, we got started in this, I don't know, maybe a little over a year ago. And in that period of time, we've been blessed to be able to earn over 6 figures with this business. And I had no clue what I was doing when I got started. I'll tell you that right now. But the people that help you and the videos that you have to learn what to do, my word, anyone can take a paint-by-numbers system like this and run with it. That's why I say you can do it, because you can. You know, a couple of big things that happened to us as a result of us being willing to learn and willing to work is I wrote a blog post in this business, and a brother I never knew existed found me after 50 plus years. Folks, that's worth a lot more than the 6 figures that we earned in this little over a year, I'll tell you that. And it's just a blessing. And also, we have a 16-year-old daughter with autism. The public schools can't teach autistic children. They just don't have the funds. And so we have been able to take her out of the public school systems and put her in private school where experts are helping her to live her life to her fullest potential. Again, that's worth a lot more than the 6 figures that we've earned in this business. And, you know, it's a step-by-step process. Some folks here are savvy online. Others barely know how to turn on their computer. We have a system for you. And we have a system for anyone who is willing to learn and willing to work. And my wife and I have had days where we've earned over $5,000, and of course months where we've earned over $10,000. And you know, the income that we earn doesn't mean that you can earn the same amount of income. This takes work, folks. Okay, there's no doubt about that. But if you're willing to do it and willing to learn what to do, you can, no matter what you're doing right now. If you have a full-time job and you're working 50 hours a week or more and you come home exhausted, you're going to be exhausted for the rest of your life if you don't do something about that. And you're here because you're willing to see something that you can do, you know, in addition to and without conflicting with what you do for a living now. Is it worth it? Well, hey, I think everyone on this call can agree that the effort that we put in is more than worth it. And so, again, if you haven't refreshed the page, if you need to, there's a button below this video. Click that button, join iPAS2 for free, and then become an affiliate with an Empower Network for only $19.95 a month. And you too can do this. So, Angela, back to you, and thanks for having me on board.
Absolutely. Thank you so much, Kevin. Really, really appreciate you taking time to come out tonight. That's awesome. Awesome hearing about your results. The next person that I want to actually go ahead and bring out is George Breer. George, can you hear me?
Yes, I can. Can you hear me?
I can. You guys all have cool little name tags below your thing. I don't know how to do that yet.
Yeah, it's that technical stuff.
I know.
But yeah, I appreciate you for having me on the Hangout, and I'm just feeling blessed to be here and sharing with everybody, because what you're looking at right now is the beginning of something that's going to change the way that business is built on the internet. And you know, this system, it's just incredible what the iPAS2 is going to offer everybody. And you know, it wasn't that long ago, September 2012, I was broke and struggling to crank out a living on the internet, and lost all of our income in 1 month and had to start all over. And you know, I stumbled across this team and this movement on Facebook and plugged into it. And let me tell you, our life has changed because of the systems that were brought into our life that were created by this team. And you know, it just keeps getting better and better. I mean, 2013 was a wild ride. We had a blast. We've traveled a lot. We had our baby girl was born in June. So my wife Marissa and I are full-time parents because of this business. We moved into a new home this year, and it's just amazing how fast your life can change when you plug into a system, and you know, you have a team of leaders to learn from and to follow. And you know, we had some great days this past year. We had a couple $6,000 days. We earned over $6,000 days. We had our biggest week, almost $11,000 earned 1 week, and just incredible what has happened to our life. It's just been totally transformational, and just to see where we're going. I mean, this iPAS2, man, talk about being able to level the playing field for everybody. I mean, for the newest person coming online. I mean, this system is really going to be so targeted and so simple to understand and follow along. It's just put together really well, and you know, I'm looking forward to you know, having the best year of our life here in 2014. And you know, just again appreciate you for having me, Angela, and I'm going to pass the call back to you.
Awesome, awesome. Thank you so much, George. You know, it's interesting you bring up it's there for the average person to succeed. You know, there's nothing really else out there that I've seen that's there for the average person that doesn't know anything about internet marketing, that doesn't know anything about building a business from home, to literally be able to come in and plug in with this community and a system like this in a way where they don't have to have all sorts of knowledge and expertise. They can literally just come in and start making money immediately through the systems that we have in place here, through the training that we have in place. And that's really what this business is all about, you know. It's about how many lives we can actually change. All of us get into the business initially for the money, and then once we have a result, once we actually make a little bit of money, we start to see the bigger picture, which is really that it's all about you guys here on this call tonight. All of you guys have the opportunity to literally have life-changing results, just like the guys that I'm bringing out here, which the next person that I actually want to bring out, my gosh, this guy is absolutely awesome. His best day is like in the thousands, but I want to go ahead and actually let him, I don't want to steal the thunder here, I want to let him go ahead and tell his story. His name is Alex Zubarov. Alex, can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you, Angela. Can you guys hear me?
Awesome, awesome. Hear you perfect.
Awesome, awesome. Well, what can I say? You know, I was fortunate enough to be one of those beta testers. I was invited by Chris. And the results we had, they were phenomenal. I was involved with the financial vehicle called Empower Network for over a year, almost 2 years. And, you know, this is how I always tell people, Empower Network is a financial vehicle that can set you free. You can make a lot of money with it. But when you add iPAS to it, it's like changing the engine. So in other words, if you have Ferrari that has a governor at 55 miles an hour, there's so much you can do. But once you change that, unplug that governor, that restrictor, right, that restricts you from going full force, full speed, you can go 200 miles an hour. Okay, there's no limit, virtually no limit. So as soon as we started using iPAS, which was the first version before this one is about to be revealed, we were able to have, I don't know, $9,000 days, we had $6,000 days. And it's not just our results, it's the people on our team and other teams that having similar results. You know, it's just life-changing. We traveled 8 times last year. I retired myself from corporate job. I retired my wife from corporate job. And we still build this business part-time. That's what's cool about it, because we got 2 little children. We stay home with them all the time. We're not missing any moments. We attend all of the activities. And we're just free. We live life on our terms of freedom, and we have a lot more choices. It's not about the money. It's what money provides for you guys. So it's okay to be skeptical. My wife was skeptical at the beginning until, you know, our bank account started adding zeros after the comma. So you really can really fail by not taking action right now. So if you just don't see the button below, just refresh the window, refresh your browser, you'll see the join button, and you'll be able to get the system for free, guys. Hello. So you know, the check behind me, I don't know if you guys can see that, that's for last 2012, I believe. We did $200,000. Last year we did $400,000. Again, part-time. Crazy, I know. So, and honestly, if you can copy and paste emails, you can succeed. Okay, that's all you need to do. You don't have to have perfect English. My English is second language. Okay, you just have to follow the training. It's the easiest business to build, and it comes with the instruction manual. Step 1, step 2, step 3. That's all you have to do. So click the link below the video, and I cannot wait to see your success story on our team. And thanks for inviting me, Angela.
Absolutely, Alex. Thank you so much for coming out. Really want to thank each and every one of you for being here. Again, this is a little bit of a no-brainer. If you still haven't done it, go ahead and click the button down below this video. Create your iPAS2 account. When you create that account in step 1, step 2 will take you and prompt you to actually become an affiliate of Empower Network. You'll be able to do that. Again, it's just $19.95 per month, and that will unlock access for you into step 3, where we're literally going to teach you guys. It's over-the-shoulder video training done by me and another guy by the name of Mike Hobbs, who's a top earner in this industry. We teach you step by step exactly how to start making money now before we even come out and actually release iPAS2 to the public. So go ahead and click that button down below this hangout if you've not yet done that. And thank you guys all for coming out tonight. We really appreciate it. Hope you have a fantastic night. Take care. Good night.